What's up, everybody? Just trying to get some people in here, get those likes going. This is the last live stream of the giveaway, so we're just hanging out together as this ends. If you are here and watching, just give me a thumbs up or a like so I can see exactly. All right, we got a few people in here. So before we get into answering comments and everything, what's up, everybody? This ends at midnight, but we're gonna have some story time, and I'm gonna take a few moments to discuss kind of what happened this last month. Obviously you've seen it was some craziness on the channel, and just want to be open and transparent with the craziness that happened, right? So obviously we're here by the grace of God that it ends tonight at midnight. Someone's gonna get this car, but as you all know, there was a moment where everyone was affected by the virus and everything that went on. So I was one of those people, right? So I got laid off, like many other people, and a lot of plans went by the wayside, right? So we tried to put the GT500 on eBay. It didn't sell, and I didn't know what was going to happen. And then I got hit with this mob mentality of people saying that it was a big fake, a big scam, just for me trying to sell my 500 on eBay. And it was like a relentless amount of backlash when I literally was trying to sell my car and figure out financially what was going to happen. Even outside of what was going to go on with this GT500 giveaway car, I was worried about my financial situation because I got laid off. The whole world was like going crazy. And 2020 was just horrible. I mean, we started off with these ideas of start 2020 with getting the Hulk. We will do drag racing content. We'll get the Mamba back from VMP. We're going to go and do content at Demonology's event. We're going to race it there. We're going to have some really awesome racing and just give some of the best content I could in 2020. And then the pandemic hit, and it hit everybody, right? So fast forward to the time I got laid off, I said, okay, we got to cut the fat, right? We got to cut the fat. Let's get rid of the Hulk and let's go from there. So I thought, okay, well, we'll bring people into this journey. We'll put it on eBay and maybe we can make some money off it and then start another project and just go with the Mamba, right? So that didn't happen. And for some reason that series got really, and I understand why I got a lot of, there's some bikers here. I got a lot of anger. People were angered by it. And I understand people were in quarantine and things of that nature. So, we said, all right. So Ford offered the deferment of 3 months for the GT500, so I didn't have to pay that payment. So I said, listen, let's hold on to the car, the Hulk, and let's see what happens, right? So that was the plan, but the continued kind of mob mentality was coming after me, saying that I faked this eBay listing, and I was like, okay, this is pretty interesting. I never faced this kind of animosity before. And then what was happening was, in the background, you had this GT500 giveaway car, it went hot and heavy in January, and then February, we didn't have the car. It was in New York at Petrol Works. March, we didn't have the car because it was the pandemic. April, we didn't have the car. And I'll be real with you. We didn't have the money a month ago to pay for this car. Like, we didn't have it. And I had a conversation and I had a phone call with Petrol Works. I said, listen, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the money back for your car because it's a pandemic and, I don't know what to do because you're gonna take a big loss, because they provided me the car to promote and to give and do this giveaway with, hoping that, they recognized us as being one of the more I would say popular, but thriving Mustang channels, right? So I was like, all right, we had a conversation. I said, listen, in order for me to do this giveaway, I need the car. Like, I can't just say we're doing a giveaway. We have to get this car back somehow. And this was like in the middle of the pandemic, right? So we had a long conversation. I said, listen, man, we are really in the hole with this car. And this is just a month ago. and I said I need to do a few things. Hulk didn't sell on eBay. This is in the red big time. Mamba's at VMP. Nothing's open. And if you guys haven't noticed, maybe I'll let you notice now. We basically did daily content the last month straight. I said, listen, man, let me put it on my shoulders. The next month, I'm going to just work my butt off, and I'm going to make as much content as I can and try to get this to where we actually pay off the car, you know, because it's not my car. Petrolworks provided it. And I had a long conversation with the wife. I said, listen, I have to go to Florida. I have to go to Florida. I have to get the Mamba back. And that was in the middle of the pandemic. That was like, if that was on camera, that would have been like, you know, a crazy, you know, reality TV show. I said, listen, the reality is the Mamba needs to come home, and I need to do content in that car, and that will, you know, let me promote this giveaway. So, you know, she agreed. I said, just let me give it all I got, right? And so I told Petrolworks, we're gonna do what we gotta do. We're gonna get the car. Let me just do my best. So they sent the car back here. We did a lot of ads with it. You know, we did professional photos. We got professional videography done. Just keep putting money into it, try to get it out. We did really cool, like really cool clips. I'm sure you've seen them, and really wanted to get the car out there. And but again, the views were low because we didn't have any racing. You know, we needed to go get Mamba back. So, you know, we just went for it, you know. I went with my mask and my gloves, and we went down to VMP, and I said, I need my car back. And it was crazy because once I got the Mamba back and the views started picking up, and I had this car back, things started to like pick up, and everything started to take a turn. And I was at a point because just a month ago, before this car was back here, before the Mamba was back, I was exhausted. I was exhausted by 2020. I was exhausted by, you know, things that we had tried and planned out weren't materializing, and I felt, you know, down. I put on weight, you know, stress eating, and it was a difficult time. And I'm not asking for boo-hoos or cry me a river. I'm just saying, like, it was tough. But I realized that the only person that we could really do it was us together. Like, I gotta go, I gotta make content, and I gotta like just put my best foot forward and do this, you know. And big shout out to like all my supporters, but also like gotta give a shout out to Tyler, you know, Muscle Every Day. He came with me. We did a bunch of videos together. We did all types of crazy stuff. You know, we did a lot of content that we don't normally do. We went to Mexico a lot of times. We were just trying to get the views out there for this car. And I think things really took a turn when we went to Florida. Once we got the Mamba back, and we went down to Orlando, VMP was phenomenal. So gracious, so kind, so welcoming. That's a great team down there. Chuck and Justin and Rebecca, all of them. They were just so kind to us. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, all right, we got to make content, but we got to promote this. Like, this is important because Petrolworks could have gone to any other YouTube channel. They could have taken this, said, listen, we have a 500. Can we do a giveaway? And he hit me up. He's like, watching your stuff. Looks like you got a good base. Can we work together? I was like, this was like in December. And I was like, this would be amazing. And I wanted to make sure I at least got his money back for his car. And we weren't there a month ago. So, you know, we made content when I was sitting up. I mean, I'm talking about 4 or 5 hour nights of sleep, trying to figure out how do I make content that's engaging, that's interesting, that still, you know, gives you guys an opportunity to see, you know, because everybody, you know, out there, and I get it, you know, this world is full of situations where people try to get over on people, and all I wanted to do was give somebody an opportunity that couldn't have one to get a GT500, and I thought this is so cool, and I was so excited. And you know, we really worked hard, and we're here. You know, tonight the contest ends to enter this. Praise God, we made the money back. You know, we made the money back. This car is officially paid back, and super happy about that. I always want to endeavor to be as transparent as possible with the people who take their time out to watch me and my stupidity in this channel. but we did it. Like, this is also a celebration that, you know, we did. This is not a, it was funny because Street Speed was laughing at me. He's like, your first giveaway car was $100,000 Mustang. I said, yeah, you know, it is. And, you know, it's a lot. You know, it's one thing you have 1 million subscribers or 800 or 500,000, but we're still a small niche community. 100,000 is a lot, but still a small niche. And one of the things about our giveaway is because it's so small, your chances are greater because we're not a huge conglomerate. It's me, you, and a couple of vendors. And, you know, we made it. And to me, I'm floored by the fact that we did it. Like, I can't believe that we got it. And, you know, we went there before we got Mamba. I went over to Street Speed and we had some fun with the Hulk and his Viper. And I went to them, I said, let's do something crazy. Let's get the word out here. Let's put a wrap on there. And I said, it's gotta be tasteful because the Mustang community, this is like a Halo Mustang. We gotta be smart, we gotta be careful. We don't mess up anybody and get them upset. And people were upset, but I think they did a good job. It's pretty cool. It can be removed if you win it. And Shane did a great job designing it, put it on for us. And, you know, here we are. So it's been a heck of a month. I never worked this hard in my life. Trying to get this content out, trying to get the word out, trying to do what I had to do. If you guys are following my Instagram story, oh my gosh, dude, I posted every day, trying to get it out, trying to answer every DM, every comment. It was a lot, and a lot for, like, what makes you guys so great is that we just wanted to pay the car off and give someone an opportunity, but we got to a point where we actually sold out of items. Like, we sold out. And I couldn't believe it. And it was almost like you had this, I used to go to bed with this huge weight on my shoulder. Like, listen, what are we supposed to do? You know, we're in a situation where, you know, we're in the red. I don't have my car. We don't have the drag strip open. Things are crazy. And, you know, here we are. So, yeah, we're not stopping. You know, we're not stopping. You know, there were moments where I felt like just saying, hey, let's just, like, give people refunds. I can't do it. I'm sorry. You know, that was like a month ago. I just said, no, I can't do that to everybody. I can't do that to everybody. And I take people who subscribe to this channel and take time out of their day to like and comment very seriously. I read all comments, for better or for worse. I read them all. And I wanted to make sure that if we were going to do this, we were going to do this right. So I can't tell you enough how excited I am that we're at the end. We have about 4 hours left to enter this thing. A lot of mailing has to be done still. We had to send a lot of merch out, but we will. And it's happening. So it was a heck of a month. I look forward to, you know, we were doing daily content. I'll probably do every other day uploads again, back to 3 or 4 videos a week, not like 7. We uploaded a lot. And, you know, some of the content struggled because of that, because we weren't taking as much time to think about really. I'm sorry, the comments are coming in. I'm just going off the cut here. So I appreciate the support. People are coming in. But we worked our butt off. And I don't know how many cold starts we did, like freaking 40. It was cold start bonanza. And I think what I want to do is be present in this moment, and not just worry about you know, what's next or the next video, but just be present with you guys that we did it. You know, we got here. We put everything together. We had this site, we had this vision, and a lot of stuff happened behind the camera. Like I told you guys, trying to go to different limits within all these situations. You know, we haven't been able to drag race because of this stuff, but you know, today, you know, you guys saw it's detailed, it's fully detailed, it's ready for you, and you know, we made it together. And I'm just a little bit in shock. It's still surreal. Let's put it this way. It's still surreal that a 100,000 subscriber channel was able to give away a $100,000 Mustang. Like, that to me, that's like, you know, we had a 100,000 subscriber plaque back there, like right up there and then right there. Like, that means a ton. But like the fact that we did this, like I just think we had the best Mustang. I think we got a great community. This channel just got a great community, and I'm humbled that you guys are part of it. And you know, I just feel blessed that we can do this together. I always said I'm not a mechanic. I'm not an engineer. I'm not the best drag racer out there, but I'm a Mustang fanatic, and I'll continue to share the journey. And the fact that we were able to do this, like, woo, it is crazy. Let's do some housekeeping. I had to like get that off my chest. That we we killed it, and we made it together, so that's good. But let me just do some housekeeping with you. It ends tonight at midnight. That's your last chance to enter, and then we're gonna have to wait about. We're gonna look for this weekend. Excuse me. We'll do a live stream this weekend to pull the winner. This car is not going anywhere. It's gonna stay here until we figure out the winner. How we work out the shipping. If they come here, do we fly out? Do we drive it out there? Appreciate you guys, James Wise, Orange Free. I'm looking at some of the comments now. So I definitely appreciate it. And this is a big deal. This is a big deal. I'm glad some of you guys are getting the merch. Yeah, please, thank you, Jeremy S., one of the members of the channel. Appreciate hit the likes. That helps us. We got 330 people watching. Let's get those likes up. We got 98. Let's get to 100 something. But, you know, this is it. We did it. And I'm a little bit in shock. I like to like get back to some sleep. Get back to some normalcy. And we're gonna, but like I said, we're gonna have fun. The next stage is now coming. We're gonna get to the point where we do the live stream where we announce the winner. So tonight it ends. Then we need to get together all the entries, make sure everything is okay, everything is correct. Then we'll do a live stream. I'll let you guys know via Instagram, via YouTube, via the text or email that you signed up on the website when the live stream goes live, and hopefully we call one of your names. And then we go from there and we'll see what happens, you know. It's going to be Eastern Standard Time because we're on the East Coast in New Jersey. So probably Saturday or Sunday this weekend is when we'll have the live stream to announce the winner of this beautiful car. So yeah, it's, you know, I am still in shock myself that we were able to do it. And I'm just excited that we were able to do it. Besides that, we have so much fun going on. I mean, you guys saw the what's up, everybody? What's up, David Martin? Sorry, just looking at some comments, slowly talking and reading. Closer, I would like to do something around like maybe the afternoon. You know, maybe 2, maybe 12, 1 o'clock. And we will. What's up, Xander? 9 o'clock West Coast tonight. Okay, yeah. No, it ends. Sorry, I apologize. It's 12 midnight tonight Eastern Standard Time is when it ends. So that's when it ends. But I'm talking about like as far as when we pull it, it will be this weekend. We have to. All the shipping has to go out still. We have to account for all the entries. Then we have to pull the name, and it's going to be somebody. I'm going to feel like those Publisher Clearinghouse commercials. You know, if you're close. Like I said before, we're going to try to pull. I would love to actually call you. Or no, we'll do the show live. The car will be here. But I'll pull the car up to you. I'll bring it to your house. We'll trailer it to your house. Or if you're too far away, we'll just ship it. That's okay. There's a lot of different fun things we can do. First drive together, things like that. So, you know, that's kind of how we did it. So, yeah, I mean, just hanging out with you guys. These live streams are last day. We're going to go back to some normalcy. As far as content is concerned, we'll take a little break before our next giveaway. So we have some surprises for our next giveaway. What I always try to do is reinvest back into this channel and into this business. So yes, the new wedge is being given away, but there's a special, let's put it this way. There's a special, you'll see a video in the next couple of days. There's a very special tag team partner that's coming to the New Edge giveaway. That's the next giveaway. So, but let's get this over with first. This ends at midnight Eastern Standard Time. And then, of course, we have the live stream for the announcement of the winner. And then we'll handle the way we work that out. So anyways, let me get some of your comments. Why wouldn't the payout the same as the car is worth? Because there's depreciation. And I don't know if you recall, we did that legally, and it came out to be $65,000 if you do it that way. We had to be very, listen, I don't want to get any kind of bad business here. Like, I want to make sure everything is legal and by the book, and we did everything legal and by the book. So it's very important to be legal and by the book because you don't want to get in any kind of trouble. This is a big deal. So want to make sure everything is yes, that's on the value of the taxes and everything. When that was a major question from this morning's giveaway. So we will work with the winner. Whatever your situation is, we'll work with the winner. It's a gray area, but it depends on your state, all that kind of stuff logistically. This is our first giveaway, so bear with us. I'm not perfect on answering every question, but when we find out the winner, we'll work it out and be sure every party's happy. I mean, that they're getting a GT500 and everything kind of works for them in a financial sense way. I hope if there's a situation where sadly you just cannot get this car because you can't find $5,000-$6,000 for taxes or something like that, or you can't get some loan out or something, we'll figure it out. If you cannot figure that out, you know, you can take the $65,000 alternate prize in lieu of the car. I really want you to take the car. Like, please take the car. Just because it's better for business. If you guys, the winner has a car, you know, do a YouTube video on it, do Instagram stories, take pictures, do whatever. I mean, race me in it. I would like to show people that the winner has a car and is enjoying it. I mean, but it's your prerogative. If you don't want to do any of that, you just want to take the wrap off and mothball it. If you want to sell it, that's all your prerogative. And that's what happens when it's your car. So, you know, that's what we're doing. It's a new venture. We'll do about 4 giveaways a year. The next giveaway will not be 4 months long. The next giveaway will be like 30 days or 60 days, and that's it. But this is, like I said, this is a new venture to the channel. We'll do different builds. We'll do newer cars. We'll do cars we build. But this is it. Like, we made it. We did it. And it's your prerogative. Like, and that's why this wrap is temporary. Like, this is a very temporary vinyl. You can take a blow dryer and it comes off. So there's some confusion here. The winner's not announced yet. Reading some of the comments. Your last chance to enter the giveaway is tonight at midnight Eastern time. This weekend we'll do a live stream to pull the winner. What's up? Elvis from New Jersey. So let me take a little sip here. I'm not sponsored by Monster, but, you know, big fan. Big Daddy Trucker. What's up, baby? Always commenting. Always listen. If I don't answer all your comments, I still read them all. And I actually answer comments the first 2 hours of the video. I try to answer comments, and then you guys kind of take over. But that's what I try to do every video. Let's get those likes up. We got 166, 357 watching. Let's pick those likes up. Let's get to this. So, and listen, when you get your merch, please tag me, share it with me. We're trying to step up our merch game. Next giveaway, we're going to have more stock. You guys killed it with the 5.0 hats and the 5.0. Like, 5.0 is like life. So the 5.0 stuff, we're going to have more stuff with. And the next giveaway is, I'll give you a hint. Not only are we going to have the new Edge, we're going to have a stick shift Mustang. So Save the Manuals is coming. So that's exciting. But much love. Yo, I appreciate Texas, dude. Like, all the love and support from Texas means a lot. I've been to Texas a few times for Demonology's event. What's up, the Horsemen? And y'all are always showing love out there. Your cars are way faster than mine back in Texas. You got some fast Mustangs out there. David Van Voorst, all those guys got fast Mustangs. I'm out here finally in the 9s, and I'm a happy camper. You guys are all trying to break 7s. So we'll see what's up. What's up from Tennessee? Tennessee, great community out there. You know, you got Xander, you got Determined Veteran, you got, well, Determined Veteran is not in Tennessee, but, you know, hangs out there. You got Ken, Speed Addict, so they're good dudes. There are a lot of great Mustang channels. Kirkland, Washington, what's up? North Carolina. Michigan in the house. I love Detroit. Arkansas, Ford Tech Life. So listen, you guys, you keep me going. Like, the support is crazy. Toronto, Sacramento, California, Alabama, El Paso, another Texas, Pennsylvania, Vancouver, trying to keep up, Arizona, Missouri, Delaware, y'all, Chicago, Chi-Town, South Carolina, Tennessee boys, Fox Mustang next giveaway, Raleigh, North Carolina, Texas, Vancouver. I can't keep up, but I appreciate all the shout outs. We got the whole country up in here, so it means a ton. Yeah, Fox Body would be cool. I said it before. I am not a Fox Body aficionado, but I know Todd is, Todd Casper. Oh, New Jersey. So we'll work with him on that. That's not a bad idea, because there's so many Mustang models. There's so many Mustang cultures and subsects. And you know, you have your boosted guys, you have your NA guys, you have your stick shift guys, you have your drag racers, you have your roll racers, you have your new edge, you have your S197, you have, you name it, classics. So we got a lot of fun ahead of us. And that's what we plan to do. Even though I know I do a lot of S550 stuff, but I do love all Mustangs. Minneapolis, Minnesota, Mississippi Golf Course is up in here. Vegas, you know, we were in Vegas, Las Vegas, Tony. Me and Tyler, we were in Vegas in just, what was that, October, November of 2019 to drive Ford's programs, GT500s. And now we have our own, and now we're giving one away. So, Wildwood, Florida. There's a Wildwood in Jersey, too. Yo, I like Florida. We were over there. We went to Florida, me and Tyler. We drove the 500 down, picked up the mom, and drove it home. I wish I could stay longer. Literally, we got there, went to our hotel. Big shout out to my guy who I'm sorry, his name escaped me right now. He has a 9-second GTR who got us hotel rooms while we were there. Dan. And we literally got to our hotel room. We went to VMP, went to Orlando Motor Speedway, and then we went home and met up with Derek Barron Productions. Funny story, and I'll tell you this. Yeah, VMP did a great job. Mamba's is killer. Funny story, we, outside of our hotel, there was a lot. This lot had all these cars that were like, looked like they were quarantined, and one of them said, coronavirus, do not touch. And me and Tyler were like, really? That's right next to our hotel? But by the grace of God, we followed the social distancing thing. We washed our hands, masks, and we were okay. And we made it okay, so we were doing all right. But Central Texas in the house. So thank you for getting the likes up. We're at 200. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Stop ignoring my Atlanta. Lindsay Rossi. You know what? I'll tell you what happened. Let me tell you a story about Atlanta, right? This is about 3 years ago. And thank you for the beard comment. I gotta shape it up. I haven't gotten a haircut in like 2 months. I was in Atlanta about 3 years ago. I didn't do any social media or nothing like that at the time. My buddy, who's a rapper, maybe go with him to some music festival, and he's big into social media. And he kind of inspired me to say, listen, what do you like to do? What is your passion? I was like, dude, I love Mustangs. And like, but you know, I'm kind of shy and I'm embarrassed about, you know, showing stuff. I might make mistakes. And he was like, yo, just make some videos and see what happens. And you know, I had like a couple videos up on my YouTube, but I didn't really care much for it. And then I ended up buying the EcoBoost Mustang, and we did the yeah, he's a rapper. We're supposed to do a song together, but he's taking forever. He got inspired me to do it, and we started making EcoBoost videos with our exhaust. And my buddy Nick Plata was always making fun of me because I had this EcoBoost Mustang that I modified like crazy, and we took it to the drag. It was stick shift for the save the manual people, and my goal was to run 12s with it. And I ran 12 with it, and it was so great, and I was so excited. He said, Nick was like, dude, like you want to run the drag strip, get that 10-speed, dude. Get that 2018 10-speed. And I said, all right. And at the time, I was still Eco Beast. You know, I had the EcoBoost. And hello from Ohio. And he was like, you know, get the 2018. I'll tell you a story about the StangMode name too. He said, get the 2018 Mustang. Let's drag race it. That 10-speed is going to be a killer. And you know, I took his advice. And what's up, Colorado Springs? I took his advice. We got the Black Mamba, and I had known nothing about the current situation of the S550, the right tuner. I made a video. I said, yo, who can help me tune my car? At the time, Rob Shoemaker lived in New Jersey, and hit me up because he literally lived like 20 minutes from me. And he was like, he wrote me this text. On Instagram, he wrote these 3 words: "You need me, you need me." And I was like, "This, all right." I was like, "Okay, all right, cool." So he took the Mamba, and I have that right behind me. You can see that little, I think it's a Palm Beach dyno picture, with just a JLT Kohler intake and a E85 tune from Rob Shoemaker and a Nitto NT05R. The Black Mamba went 11.3 at 123. 11.3 at 123, and I couldn't believe it. We couldn't believe it, and that was the start of the NA 10 second NA journey, right? And then, you know, Rob went to Florida, and now he's like the most famous tuner, and, you know, the rest is history on that. So that's that story. But now, let's talk about the whole thing with the StangMode name and how we got there. I don't think I ever told this story. If I did, forgive me. I don't think I did, though. So I started to do a lot of stuff with press. Like, I want to do press stuff. Like, I was going to the car shows. I was trying to get Steaklicious. No. I was trying to go to do press stuff. And I did some press stuff with Ford, and we did some stuff. And I'll tell you about the press stuff is kind of slowed down for me and why I kind of stepped away with that later. But let's talk about the name StangMode. So we went to International Auto Show in New York. It's about 2 years ago in 2018. And I said, I was EcoBeast. And I said, I had this 2018 Mustang, and everyone's calling I'm EcoBeast, but it doesn't make sense, you know? And I hope to meet you too, a Great Hairy Garage. San Francisco's a great time, beautiful place. And we were driving home, and I said, listen, I have this 2018. I'm still called EcoBoost, but I had this GT. People think it's another EcoBoost. At the time, Demonology was blowing up. He had the Dodge Demon was going crazy, you know. And I was like, I couldn't get a name. And I had originally changed it to, instead of EcoBeast, it was StangBeast. Like, I had to be StangBeast. Thank you for I gave you credit, Muscle Every Day, with a thumbs down. I gave you credit earlier for all your help. But it was StangBeast, and he was making fun of me the whole time. But that's the stupidest name I ever heard. StangBeast is dumb. And so, you know, I was like, all right, so what do we come up with? And I said, you know, at the time, I said, you know, I'm going to put it in drag mode or track mode or sport mode. You have those modes in the bottom toggle on your S550. And I was like, beast mode, that was taken. And, you know, kind of think of it. And then Nick was like, yo, Stang mode. And I was like, oh, Stang mode sounds good, dude. Like, Stang mode, I'm feeling it, dude. Like, Stang mode sounds good. And then that was it. It was on the way home from the North American International Auto Show in New York. I think it was March 2018, and we went from EcoBeast to StangMode, and then that kind of journey took off for that name on that, and then the channel started to continue to grow. And kind of why I haven't gone to the press cars and the press stuff as much is the reason being is because I don't mind Stanglang is adorable too. I haven't done the press car stuff as much as just because, first of all, we can't do much in the virus situation, but you're a little limited what you can do with press cars. I like press cars, don't get me wrong, but press cars, you have to mind your P's and Q's, all right? You can't be doing what you want to do with these cars. You gotta be careful. Appreciate the likes getting up. Thank you, Grit and Gray. You know, we go from there. But you know, we're having fun right now. Just a little backstory to that. Also, I guess this is story time. I'm just letting it out because we're hanging out. Would you ever race Alex, aka YOLO? I don't think YOLO likes YouTubers too much, but I really appreciate his information that he gives, and I miss when he used to flip his hat up and down. But yeah, he's a character, but I don't think he doesn't like hanging out with the YouTubers too much. But Zener, make a break for it. So thank you. We're almost at 400 views. We're almost getting the likes up. So where was I? So anyhow, we just kept pushing and moving forward. And I'll give you another story time about the hope this message finds you all well and in good spirits. What does that mean? Where does that come from? How does that start? Well, as you guys may or may not know, I was a paralegal for 13 years, and whenever we would reach out to a client or to a new client or to a judge or a prosecutor, we would always start our emails out with, I would start my emails out with that. I hope this transmission finds you all well and good spirits. So we changed it to, I hope this message or this video finds you all well and good spirits. And it kind of starts me off in the flow of the video, and that's how we do that. And you know, our never ends is kind of like our benediction that kind of ends the video. So that's our intro, outro, and then the cold starts in between. So that's just me giving you guys, I have had these questions that have been asked and I haven't been able to answer them in the public forum. So, you know, we're getting there. Yo, paralegals work hard, dude. I tell you what, even though I got laid off, that work is, they're like the nurses of the legal field. I'll tell you right now. Well. That comes from a movie, well, what do we have here? That's just something that just comes with the flow of when we have something new and exciting, because it's almost like there's like a game show, talk show feel to when we do certain things. Like when we have like, here's the first GT500 versus C8 Corvette, or here's the first Rap 500, or it's very Vanna White-esque, because my mom used to watch like Price is Right and Wheel of Fortune, so I guess I'm inspired by those people, and so we kind of have that hand movement, because my mom would watch it religiously, so it's kind of split its way into them. So do you think Black Mamba could handle street speed 7701 now? That's a great question. I think he made his car faster. He took it to Texas, and he told me through text that it's now only 50 wheel horsepower more. The Black Mamba is fast, and I think I showed you guys that by virtue of the car going 60 to 130, 5 seconds flat. Very fast. His car, as it stands right now, is faster, but that's okay. It has a ported blower. It has a lot more done than you would even know. Thank you so much, Jay Case. What day is the drawing? The date of the drawing is this weekend. I'll let you guys know the specific date. So stay tuned to the channel, to the Instagram. We'll keep you guys posted. But just to get back to and I appreciate the $20. It means a lot. Thank you. Street Speed 01's vet. I've asked him to come to the drag strip, because I think the Mamba will gap that booty at the drag strip. But he just loves his roll racing, so, and he has this back road near him that he just like only wants to go to. So that's kind of like his jam. So I think what I told him was, I'll go your neck of the woods, you come mine. So I'd like to get, these are the races I have coming up. Once the darn drag strip opens, all right? I can't wait for the drag strip. You know what? I almost made a video about this, by the way, last week. I was about to like rip my hair out. We did that video with Casper's. We got the Black Mamba ready, right? I don't know if you recall. We went to Casper's. We checked the car. We checked the boot on the half shaft. We did got ready for the drag strip. Took the dumps, put the dumps on. Car was ready because Cecil was apparently open that night, last Wednesday night. I was ready to go. So we were ready, and I was ready to try to break. I was hoping to get 930, because we went 9.5 in Orlando, full weight, and we didn't have our skinnies. We didn't have as good air. We didn't have as good elevation. So I was like, oh, Cecil, that's 2 tenths right there. And, that's a mile an hour. So, I thought that was it. I thought we were going to get this crazy time. I had dreams of doing like a 9.2. Something crazy I was hoping for, right? And they shut it down last second. We were on our way. And yeah, dude, I'm frustrated like you are about the drag strip. Like, I'll stay in my car and just let me stay in my car, and I'll just run the car. But they didn't let us do it, and that's okay. We're just had to just keep doing funny videos of putting cutouts on my wife's car. But we're waiting. I'm waiting for the drag strip. I have to race Demonology with the Mamba. I gotta race Street Speed. I gotta race Mod to Fame. I gotta race Motor Fire. I got so many people. Boosted F-150. We have so many things to do together with other creators and have fun with. Just haven't had the time, Mamba has to go to top speed events, roll racing events. Speed Addict, appreciate you guys. If you don't know, I'll say this a million times over. Speed Addict, please sub to this channel. Great channel. Speed Addict donated the Mamba's front skinnies at Mustang Week in 2018, and we had driven the Black Mamba down there, and I was trying to run 10s NA, and he said, listen, man, you'll run 10s with these skinnies. So he gave me his skinnies, so I always appreciate that, Ken. And please, he's got great content. Go sub to him. He's a great dude. Really, I mean, he's a Ford tech. Like, if you want to know some information about your Mustang, please follow Ken on Speed Addict 731. I mean, he's got some great builds, and he does great things. Very knowledgeable, very humble, and just a fan of his channel. Yeah, the Mamba is doing 9s now. We want to do some more. We need more seat time. I don't know if you guys saw. The Mamba's scary. All right, that car is just a scary car, and I don't say that lightly. That car is a little scary, a little sketch. But I want to learn. I want more seat time. I had 3 passes or 4 passes in Florida. I'm used to having like 10. I want to learn the car. I got to learn how to cut a light with it. Cutting a light with the GT500 and the Black Mamba are totally different animals. Yeah, by the way, just to let you know, I saw it's just 6 comments. I was gonna try to connect with him. We were gonna actually, I had texted him. We were gonna like try to scoot over from Florida to see him and do some content together. But wifey was like, "You gotta get your butt home." So we could again just missed out on so. That's why I'm so impressed we did this. But we missed out on that content. We couldn't do it. But I digress. Let me get back to what I was saying. When you race yeah, Xander, I gotta race you too, bro. When you race the GT500, there's a delay with the dual clutch. I would never race that car pro tree. I'll do a sportsman's tree all day. You have to leave on the second yellow. And a lot of people are like confused about that, but you have to leave on the second yellow with this GT500 because the dual clutch has to engage. There's a little bit of delay there. And once it engages, then it goes. With a 10 speed, you're out. I mean, you're out. Yeah, Ford Tech Life, man. 1-9, Z's out. He spent a lot on that steering wheel. So listen, we got to give him some grace. But yeah, they're two different cars. They're two different animals. I think that for me, the GT500 is more of, I have to take it to the track, so we still have to take it to the track. We haven't taken a GT500 to a local track here. What it's made for, it's more of a roll racing car, and it's also a, so I got a text coming in. It's also a track car. It is not a drag car. The drag car for our purposes is the Black Mamba. So, but do I like drag racing the Hulk? You darn betcha. It's a great car. It went 10.5 at 135 without a passenger seat. I mean, that's impressive. And another one of my frustrations is we missed out on good air last week. We might have to wait till the fall to get good air again. So I digress. It's just, it's a blessing to have these problems of which Mustang to take, the Hulk or the Mamba. But Demonology coming out here with the big 99 cents, bro. I hope you're feeling better, dude. I appreciate you. The Horseman, I love your content, man. I appreciate you, the Horseman. Getting back to Demonology and his 99 cents. I want you to come back when you're ready, and you're better, and the Soul Snatcher's ready. Let's get together at ATCO. I know we'll get together with Boost F-150 and Mod to Fame, and we'll have some fun. Your car is much faster. You got a built motor. I think you're getting a 3.8 Whipple. So I'm just a measly old stock, 5.0 with a blower on it. I'm not even ported. I'm not a built bottom end yet. So you might have to give me the hit. No, all kidding aside. Let's see what's up. Yeah, I am so anxious and excited for the racing to come back because believe it or not, I love sitting at the drag strip, even if it's for 6 hours and I get 3 passes. I just love the atmosphere, the culture, seeing other cars run. And if you knew how excited we get over cutting a good 60, getting a good reaction time, or getting those couple tenths, it's kind of like a weird obsession. You can see all the tires that we go through. So I'm ready for the drag strip. Like it's bothering me. And the problem with the drag strip is by the time we go back, it's going to be like 85, 90 degrees. So Xander coming in here with the built engine fund. Yeah, appreciate you, dude. 999, thank you so much. No. If you want to enter the giveaway, you have to go to GT500giveaway.com. This is just for the support of the channel. Yeah, I'm out here with the big beard. I actually had a haircut scheduled, but again, I was not allowed to get a haircut yet. I gotta wait for I think June, I was told, by the way. So, but yeah, once the drag strip comes, we're gonna be running in very hot weather. So expect some not so good times, but some fun races. So we'll present those to you guys, and we'll go from there. Do I use hair gel? No, I just kind of use a brush, and it kind of goes that way, and that's what I do. Let's see here. Mama needs some laughing gas. Mason, what's up, dude? If you guys don't know, you should know. Mason is the Mamba master mechanic. He's my guy at Casper's. Love that dude. He's always got... Listen, this is why the Mamba is still running. Thank you so much to Frates. I hope I'm not saying your name wrong. At Turney. I wish I was close to Texas as well. I love Texas. But getting back to Mason... That's my guy. Like, Mason is always no homo. Mason is always taking care of the Mamba and keeps her running, and the Hulk. And actually, I'll come see you, I think Tuesday, bro, because or Wednesday. I'll figure out the schedule because I don't know if you saw We got these really cool big shout out to Wes, one-piece forged BC forged wheels. $6,000 wheels were donated to the Mamba, but we got to fix those coilovers, lift them up a little bit. I think you got the key. We'll talk about it, but you got to see this thing. It's killer. But appreciate him again, and thank you so much to people. Iced Tea. That's funny. I apologize if we've taken this long, but again, happy Memorial Day, and thank you so much to all the sacrifices of those that have paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom, so we can do craziness like this and we have fun. I have another passion, which is chaplaincy, so I eventually want to go into military chaplaincy when the time comes. So I definitely appreciate everybody who's in the services and has paid that sacrifice. So thank you for that. So yeah, just getting back to what we were saying about Mason, he has helped maintain that Mamba with me beating her up pretty good, and she's done a good job. So what's up, dude? I know people coming in still. Appreciate you. Let's get those likes. We're almost at 300. Let's go. Appreciate it. You know, I try on the channel to stay away from politics and religion, but I will say one thing is I love America. This is the best country in the world, and you know, I love Mustangs, so it's kind of as American as it gets. So really it was interesting that we ended the giveaway on this day. So you know, that means a lot. And and a portion of today's proceeds go to the Memorial Day Foundation. So that's big as well. Sorry, there's so much to talk about. So rev your engines. If you guys saw the first live stream this morning, we co-started like 4 of them. I like to give my neighbors a little bit of a break. We don't want to get the cops called on me. I see the earring is bling bling. Listen, this is a gift from my mom, of all things, back. So I just keep it in. Get some big mosquitoes coming out here. Thank you for the service. Yeah, thank you to the servicemen and women of the United States of America who win the GT500. Let me close this garage door because I'm getting some big mosquitoes up in here. I hope that we don't lose. If we get distorted reception, let me know. 1 second. So I don't know if you guys heard the other news that we were talking about is Casper's is building a new garage section. Appreciate you coming in, KJW690. Casper's is building their own, I guess you'd call it 60-foot test, burnout test track, garage. We're gonna have cars and coffee there. They're gonna have a place for me and a home for our Mustangs. So super excited about it. We're gonna do that content together. When we lay down the black strip, we're gonna have a Christmas tree. We're gonna have some really fun stuff there coming up. So there's some big things coming up there if you guys didn't know. So that's exciting coming up as well. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's more of an event session that I had to get out to you guys, but it was more of a thanking you session and keeping you updated on all things. It's hard sometimes to just expound upon things that we're doing. But let me give, we talked about logistically who we're racing. We talked about the next giveaways coming up in a few weeks. The immunology, the drawing, you can't win, dude. By the way, I can't, just so you guys know, nobody that I'm friends with or family with can win the sweepstakes because of conflict of interest. So if I know you and you're my friend or you're my family, you can't enter. That's just legally, it's just a conflict of interest. Sorry, bro. But the drawing is going to be this weekend, and it ends tonight to enter at midnight Eastern Standard Time. So we're running out of merch, but you can grab some merch. It's going to be a computer drawing. It's done with a third-party sweepstakes set system. And you'll see it. We're actually gonna end our friendship. Oh, please, you were talking trash on the 500. Like, the DCT is the problem with the 500. Yeah, if you drag strip it only, but you know, the GT500 is not a one-trick pony like the Demon. It doesn't just go straight in a fast line. It turns and it stops, and there's all types of stuff that your Demon can only dream about. All right, and it's in production. But anyways, I'm just playing with you, bro. You know he wants a 500. He's trying to start a GT500 channel, but I hope he is feeling better. All jokes aside, and really support all he's doing. I'm trying to catch up, guys. We're trying to catch up to Demonology and Mod to Fame. I think we just hit 107,000 subscribers. Those guys have 130,000 plus. So we got to get them before they keep getting too far away. So let's keep going. Let's keep growing. The drawing will be done live. It will be done live next weekend. It ends tonight, and then we have to account for all the entries, make sure everything's shipped out, and then we can go from there. This is our first one, so bear with us. It's a little bit, it's not as fluid yet, but as we get comfortable, we get in a rhythm, we'll be able to do stuff. So yeah, that's the car, guys. Again, it is sitting here. It is not going to move until the winner either has it shipped to them or they come get it. I don't want to take a risk. Listen, heaven forbid I take it out and just, I don't know, take it for a little drive or video. No, I ain't doing that. This thing it's pristine right here. Fully detailed, fully set up, fully ready for you to go. And you know what? We're coming close in. I want to do like an hour or so giveaways. An hour or so of live streams because, I just think that sometimes people just stop watching after that much time. So let me show you the car. And we'll say thank you again for all the support. I was a lot of talking. I need to do a live stream more so I can answer more of your questions, so I apologize. But let's take a look at this good, amazing 2020 GT500 presented by Petrolworks. Gonna be one of yours who's watching this today. Let's take a look at it one last time. It all ends. No more ads after midnight tonight. You won't see any more, me saying this is your last chance. It's all over. It all ends. I'm excited. I'm relieved. Whew. Big stress off the shoulders. We did it. It's here. It's happening. So let's turn it around. Let's enjoy the last look of your GT500 before the announcement show. Let's go. Here we go. All right, guys. Let me back it up a little bit. I still have the remnants of the Mamba here, but she is looking beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And clean. So... well, I just want to say thanks again. Appreciate all the support. Please like and subscribe because you guys know it never ends. And I'll see you next video. Peace.